It's not been particularly rolly here, except when the Portuguese Navy come in, which they're coming in now. Cause a bit of a wave. But yeah, I've got to go ashore to prepare the boat for the next leg of the journey. Also, I haven't had a proper shower for a few months, so that should be nice. And I have rather a lot of laundry on board. I need some clean clothes to wear. Doing loads of work around the boat today, making ready for the next leg of the journey here in Portimao Marina. And there's something I've been meaning to do, which I'm going to do now. Got my bits and bobs camera box out, try saying that when you're drunk, to do a little change around. I've been using this Rode microphone for the first part of the new series on the first sort of I don't know how many videos now, and I'm not as I'm editing, I'm not too happy with the sound. It's a really good microphone, and I didn't use it on the first series. If I take that off, there's a lot of wind noise, and I think it's because it's not that it's not a good microphone. It's a great microphone, but because the front of it is so big, it's getting a lot of wind noise, and I'm on playback. I'm a bit disappointed with the sound quality. I have a sponge in there, and then I have the dead cat here. This is the one I used before, which is a reasonably cheap one, which I bought on eBay. It's not a brand named make either, but it did a cracking job. And you can see my makeshift sort of windsock on it there. And when I was using it before, I actually had this one on as well, and it did a brilliant job. So I'm actually going to put it back on the camera, and I think it's because the actual open end of the microphone is only a small area here. It's sunny outside, but I'm in here busy editing. Poor old me, trying to get the videos out to keep you guys happy. I'm running a little bit behind, but while I've got the computer out, let me just show you this. I've got passageweather.com up on the computer, which is probably one of the best weather forecasting sites that the yachties use. It gives a pretty good rundown of what the winds are doing, which of course the wind and wave height are the two main things that a yachty needs to know. This is Spain. That's North Africa here. We are here in the Algarve, and you can see, I mean, this is the Canaries here where we're going next, and that's about 550 miles, something like that. But you can see here, there's nothing, there's no wind. It's all sort of higgledy-piggledy. There you go, look. Normally there's wind coming from the north coming down here, and I'd be sailing downwind. So if I stroll through it, you can see there's a bit of a storm coming through out in the Atlantic. That That'll bring a bit of swell, but it moves away later in the week. But it's been like this for 3 weeks. No wind. No wind. Except the little arrows are pointing all over the place. So as we come through now, you can see it's starting to form up. Things are starting to move in the right direction, and you can see stuff coming down here. These greens and dark blues are the big stuff. The white and light blue is the lighter winds. So there you go, that's better. You can see it's nice, about 15 knots of wind blowing down towards the Canaries. So that's Wednesday. So I'm hoping to move on Wednesday. It's been a heck of a wait, just hanging around in the marina really. So I'm doing a lot of work on the boat, cleaning, making sure everything's okay. It should be about a 7-day passage down to the Canaries. But I just want to get away. I'm about 2 weeks behind at the moment, but the weather is the weather. You can't do anything about it. You sail to the weather and not a schedule. That's the way it goes. Anyway, I've got some visitors coming round, or a visitor a little later on today. And there's a friend of mine sailing down this way. Maybe meet up with him in a couple of days' time. So yeah, not too bad. Should go out for a beer tonight probably. Doesn't really take long for mayhem to ensue on the boat. I'm sorting stuff. I'm one of these people that leaves things to the last minute, and I'm hoping to be away in the next 2 days, and I suddenly realised there's a lot of things I need to do, because when you stop a boat for a while it becomes like a house or something. There's tat everywhere. But when you go to sea, of course, everything has to be stowed, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm going through everything, making sure that everything is tied down, tidy. The stuff I need is out, and the stuff I don't need is in. In, as in things like boxes. This is a box with stuff I'm actually going to be using on passage. Got a couple of pilot books in there and a logbook. Another thing which I hope I don't have to use on passage is the grab bag. That's this thing here, waterproof bag that you take with you. You grab as the boat sinks, and it's got everything you need in there to help sustain life. The thing I've just added is actually some fishing gear in there. Simple stuff, just some line and some hooks and stuff. It's got medical kit in there and various other bits and pieces which should help one survive in the event of a disaster, which we hope won't happen. The back cabin is still looking a mess, although I'm going to work on that in a minute. The bicycle also has to come off the deck and stow back here in the cabin again. So I've got to do that. And the other thing is been doing a bit of cleaning, including my clothes, because I got a bit smelly at one point. I just finished the second load of laundry, because they have a laundrette here in the marina, which is nice. So I smell good, but that won't be the case, because it's going to be 7 days at sea coming up to get to the Canaries. So it'll be nice and smelly when I arrive, but hopefully the weather's going to be warmer there, so we don't have to wear as many clothes. Just t-shirts, flip-flops and a pair of shorts. Great. There's underwear on my boom, baby. There's underwear on my boom. You can't hear probably, but it's horrible outside. Still in Portugal, still in the marina at Portimao. I didn't actually open the hatch because the back of the boat is facing the weather. I don't want to risk the camera. Let's give it a little. You can see it's coming through there. No, better not. No. Looking out the top hatch, you can see the bicycle there, bicycle wheel, and the mast, and lots of water. It's been 3 weeks now I've been here. This is the worst of it today. The wind's coming from behind the boat, so I've got the hatch closed. I've got everything closed up. and it's blowing, but it's not bad weather. It's just raining and the wind is in the wrong direction, as it has been for 3 weeks. So we hopefully will be able to move soon, because this is hopefully the last blow, and then we have a window of opportunity. While the weather's bad outside, making myself busy doing some household chores and doing editing. I've got my usual setup here. Is the MacBook Pro. Use a mouse. I find it easier. Sometimes I do use a trackpad though, and I take the files off a portable hard drive. I've got a couple of these, and then I download it or use it to the Mac, and then process it and save it as a finished movie on the Mac there. I love the creative process of putting a film together, a video together, but sitting down, forcing yourself to sit down and do it, that's another thing. Yeah, it really takes a bit of, I find anyway, it takes a lot of willpower to get myself sat down and doing the work. I love it once I'm into it, but it takes between 4 to 6 hours to do each video, so it's a commitment for the whole day. But since it's raining and I've got nothing else to do, here I am. I'm disconnecting all my aerials. I've taken stuff out of the radar, the AIS unit, and the main aerial for the radio. The reason being, the little storm that we had is turning into quite a big electric storm. That's the back of the boat there. You can see with the solar panels, and it's getting closer. I've been counting the gap between the lightning and the thunder, and it's the gap between the two is getting narrower. So it's getting closer, and we're getting a bit of fault lightning on occasion. And here I am in a marina with all these masts, these aluminium masts sticking up, and I think I'm going to go down below. I'm just looking at that. Can you see that? That's the solar panels on the new arch, and I think I'm going to go down and disconnect them, because if lightning hits that, it can fry some of the stuff in the boat. Yeah, I was wondering how I was going to do it, and then I realised that when I put the new system in, I put that in as well. You should be able to just disconnect that and it should isolate the system. Yes, massive dolphins, huge chaps. Hi! These guys are huge. Oh. These guys are massive. Oh, yes. Hello, guys. You're making my day. You're making my day.